mission is to empower and inspire others to live life passionately with purpose from the soul. I am here for our Sunset Soul Sunday session, all right? This is our weekly reading where we go over finance, life purpose, as well as romance, okay? It is a general message. It may or may not resonate. If anything sticks out, feel free to leave me some feedback below in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like, share with somebody you feel may resonate, and subscribe if you want to join the tribe. Gang, gang. We are healing and building on this channel. If you are new here, hopefully you stick around. If you are returning, thank you for all your love and support. Make sure you throw me some butterflies in the chat and in the comments. Let me know that you are watching, okay? If you would like your own private reading or to follow us anywhere on social media, our donation link as well as our website for spiritual tools, merchandise, and anything you need, Miss Mika, is in one link for your convenience. It is in the About section as well as the description of almost everything I post, all right? Y'all know that we typically do extendeds to this, so make sure you're checking out the shorts. Check out the posts as well. And, yeah, let's get it. Shout out to everybody viewing live. I see y'all in the comments. Thank you for the love. All right, y'all. We always close out with 2 yes or no questions. Make sure you stick around to the end for that as well and focus on those questions throughout the reading. We're going to start off with the Sacred Symbols Oracle deck. So let's see what comes out of this first. And, yeah, we'll clarify it with some more Oracle and Tarot. All right? Calling on Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, power animals, and all light beings of the universe. Thank you for shielding me in the seamless miracle cocoon of healing light. I call all of my energy back to me now and return any energy that is not mine to its rightful owner. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for cutting cords from any lower level energies or entities trying to siphon myself or the collective's energy. May all monitoring spirits go deaf and evil eyes go blind, and that energy be transmuted into peace, love, abundance, and prosperity immediately. So be it, and it is so. Ashe and amen. All right, let's see what we got, y'all. I done gave it a good shuffle. There we go. We got trust. The number is 16. I couldn't see it. All right. And this may have something to do with balance because I just saw 222 on the time. So let's see what the book has to say. Again, the number is 16. Somebody may be seeing that number. 16 is a 7. 7 may be also a number that you're seeing. Okay. Trust. It says step into the unknown. All may not be revealed at this time. Trust in unseen forces. Meditate on this to let go of all attachments or possibilities. Free yourself from your dharma and increase your trust in your guides and the universe. So this is a picture that's inspired by the nothing in a movie, The Never Ending Story, The Void. Okay. So this could be like a space and time where you're having to trust again and step into the unknown. But it's telling you, trust the unknown, trust the unseen, trust your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, and the universe to take you exactly where it is that you need to go. Okay? So this could very well be a reading today about more of a trusting in yourself. We'll see what comes out of this life purpose deck. If I can get it up. There we go. Trust. Trusting in the unknown. All right, what do we have for life purpose? That was quick. Protected. This may have something to do with your career. Some of you guys are making changes within your career path. You may be going into a whole nother field, and you may want to feel like you're being supported. You want to know that when you make this change that you're going to be getting what it is that you need. Especially if you're deciding to leave an employer or a job that you've been in for a while or a career field that you were set on and go into something that is unknown, right? So you may need some type of confirmation that it's a good decision for you to be making, right? So Spirit is saying that you're protected. You are safe. You are supported while you make this change. So that's another form of Spirit saying you need to trust. Trust in your angels and your ancestors. That's pretty much what I'm picking up from that. Is there anything else? We got heart's desires. Exactly. So the angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams come reality. That's pretty much confirmation. You know, I love when I say something and then it comes out. This is nuts, yo. So, yeah, that's basically what this is telling me. So some of you guys are making some big steps when it comes to your career right now, when it comes to your life purpose. And you want to you don't know if you should trust making these moves, all right? Spirit is saying you are safe. You are supported while you decide to go towards these things when it comes to your career path. That's basically what I'm getting here. So your heart's desires are being fulfilled at this moment. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become reality. What is the overall energy? Practice. So maybe you will feel more comfortable within this career path, within whatever it is that you're doing for work, your life purpose, your dreams, whatever it is that you're being guided to do. Start practicing more. You know what I mean? Maybe you haven't been putting in enough effort when it comes to whatever this path is, and you'll feel more comfortable in it when you start practicing more. So polish your skills when it comes to this career path, this dream that you have, so that you feel more confident again within this path. This person is playing an instrument. Some of you guys may be musicians. Take that how it resonates. Let's see what we have for romance today. Well, that was quick. Worth the wait and you deserve love. So some of you guys are still in the process of healing. If you are in a commitment, you may have had to go through a process of healing. It may have taken a while for this person to come into your life. You had to wait, all right? You had to focus on the fact that you deserve love. Know that you are lovable. Some of you guys could have Sagittarius placements. But with these two cards coming out together, for those of you who are completely single, know that you deserve love. And if you're in a waiting process, trust that process. Divine timing is at work. Spirit is working on this situation behind the scenes. So it's a need for you to kind of be okay with being by yourself until it happens. A lot of y'all are having to come to terms with the fact that you are deserving of love. You've been in situations where you didn't feel as lovable, right? You've been in situations with people who did not give you the reciprocity that you deserve when it comes to love. So again, you may have had to go into hermit. You may have had to step away from these situations, see it from a higher perspective, love on yourself a little bit more, so that when you manifest this next opportunity, it's on your level, right? So you do deserve love. You are lovable. It does not matter that you haven't met this person yet. It's a reason why. You know what I mean? Again, Spirit is working behind the scenes. And we have release your ex here as the overall energy. So some of you guys do have an ex that's still in your energy, and this person needs to be released. It's time for you to clear your energy of this ex. If this person is somebody that you're still communicating with, you may want to part ways. This person could be literally standing in the way of your divine partner because energetically they're still tied to you. For some of y'all, you need to do some cord cutting. If you've already moved away from this person, they're still pulling on your energy heavily. Definitely still pulling on your energy. And the full moon in this card is screaming to me. So maybe during the full moon, you write this person a letter and burn it. This person could also be doing full moon rituals on you. I hate picking up on that type of energy, but that's what I'm seeing here. Some of y'all have an ex that is like really lingering in your energy. And it could have been something that was hard for you to get over, or for them to get over. This could also be a reason why you're being told to wait, because you're still in the process of healing from this situation. Whatever this person did, it was something to cause you to believe that you weren't fully in the energy of deserving of love. All right? But what Spirit wants you to know is this person didn't deserve you. So you were in a situation where you were giving love to the wrong person. And now that you've come out of that, you have to know that you're worthy. And in the process of realizing that, Spirit is going to bless you with a better offer. All right? So continue to know that you deserve love and focus on the fact that you deserve love. Don't keep looking at this past person, what they put you through. Continue to move forward and release the past. All right? Let's get some tarot on this from the tarot cards deck. The first card we have out is the 5 of Pentacles. So, yeah, somebody has been rejected. And that has been a repeat message, to be honest with you. I haven't used this deck in a while. 5 of Pentacles. So somebody is definitely being left out in the cold. For some of y'all, this could very well be in regards to work. Y'all have decided to change your mind when it comes to a career. You've moved forward from whatever this job or opportunity was. If you decided to move forward towards something that brings you more joy and probably more money, okay? Because the Five of Pentacles is about financial struggle as well. So some of you guys could be struggling right now or not doing as well as you would like financially, and you're making changes within your career so that you can be, all right? I feel like the message a lot lately has been the Ace of Pentacles, with you getting an opportunity or building or making an opportunity or being presented with an opportunity where you're making money doing what it is that you love. So a lot of y'all are going to be going towards your heart's desires, and you will be protected while doing so and supported financially, okay? So with this Five of Pentacles being here, there are people that are being rejected, and you may also be rejecting career opportunities, okay? Let's clarify it. We got the Page of Wands. Yeah. This is the same thing that I was just saying. It's like you have to take a leap of faith moving forward towards the things that make sense. So these heart's desires, again, you're being protected and guided towards the things that are your heart's desires, your dreams, right? So you do have people around you that may want to come in and ride on that energy. This Page of Wands could be this ex that's still holding on to you as well. But I also feel like this is you taking a leap forward. Pages are very young energy. Some of y'all were dealing with people who were very immature, even if they were adults. And this could also be you in a childlike energy as you start again when it comes to this dream you're going after. Some of y'all are going after things that you've actually wanted to do since you were a child. Okay? We have the Wheel of Fortune here. And see, the wheel is going to turn in your favor because you took the initiative to move forward, to take action on these things that you are dreaming about. And again, the Heart's Desires card says the angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become reality. So continue to move forward. There are going to be people who may be disappointed in the fact that you have to leave them behind. But Spirit is telling you, you got fortune. And I always say, I'll take new love for 200, Alex, when the Wheel of Fortune comes out as well. So again, I do see this as being you making money with doing what it is that you love, and also getting the things that you need in the process. Now we have the Fool here. It's a need for y'all to take a risk. It's a need for you to remove anything in your energy that's telling you that you don't have what it takes to manifest these new beginnings, that you're not going to be successful within your business, that you're not going to get the love that you deserve. All of those things are not going forward with you. The wheel has turned in your favor, and I feel like you're seeing evidence of that, or you will be soon. So Spirit is saying, you know, with the Fool card, it's like releasing any baggage, releasing the ex, releasing any negative self-talk that's telling you that you're not going to get the money that you deserve, that you're not going to get this job, that you're not going to get these finances, and take a risk on yourself. Because you have to believe in you in order for these things to happen. All right? Yeah. Now, some of you guys, this is definitely in regards to love. You're being told to take a risk there as well. When this person comes in, we got the Lovers. That is Gemini energy. What else do we have here? We got fire sign as well as earth. So Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. But clarifying that is the Eight of Swords. So you may want to get out of your head. The card literally is screaming self-doubt. And that's what I just told y'all. You have to release all of that in order for you to receive these things that Spirit is bringing in for you. You can't be doubting the fact that you deserve love, that you deserve to no longer struggle financially. Like, you have to believe that you're worthy of this fortune and love coming into your life. All right? So some of you guys are still stuck on these things that made it feel like they didn't work out in the past for you, and you have to release that in order for these things to come in. Again, it's worth the wait, and that's why divine timing is here, because there could be some things that you haven't healed from fully yet. All right? Now, take it how it resonates. For some of you guys, you've already experienced this. We got the Six of Cups that came out as the additional message here. So, again, it's screaming past energy. It's reminiscing on things that you've already experienced. I swear I feel like we've been in a Mercury retrograde, but I don't believe we are. So you could have things from the past popping back up, whether this is people coming back in, thoughts, wounds that you perceive to be healed. All of these things could be things that are resurfacing right now. And there could very well be other people in your energy that are reminiscing about you as well. All right? The overall energy, however, is the Hierophant. And this is telling me that you have experienced some type of spiritual awakening. But also this is telling me that there is long-term commitment coming in for you. And I do feel like this is in regards to work and in regards to love. we literally have the Lovers here. So the Lovers and the Hierophant is definitely giving long-term commitment in marriage. But I also feel like whatever it is that you're moving towards when it comes to your life path is going to be bringing in fortune. It's going to be bringing in long-term success in contracts, opportunities. Yeah, there's a masculine energy here that is thinking about this feminine. This could be a person that's coming into your life, especially with this wheel that's turning in your favor. This could also be this ex. Because, again, I felt like somebody is holding on to your energy. Like I said, with release your ex here, this could be somebody that you've already released that hasn't fully released you. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody viewing live. Don't forget to tap the like. I appreciate the support. So we got family room. Yeah, this is somebody that possibly may have wanted to have a family with you. They may also see that you are expanding in your own life within your family. I feel like a lot of y'all could be going through a process of change when it comes to your home life. Being that we have the Wheel of Fortune here, some of you guys may be moving into a new home or thinking about doing that in the near future. This house looks very nice. Some of you guys may also be thinking about redecorating or making some changes within your home. That's for a small few of you. And we got Thief here. So, again, I really feel like there is people around you or a person around you that would love to waste your time. You know, I feel like y'all don't need to allow yourselves to waste your time either. So these cycles that need to be closed out, this leap of faith that you're needing to take, it's a need to take that. And there's no coincidence as to why this imprisonment came out. So again, it's like, get out of your head. Don't get stuck in whatever is making you feel like you can't move forward. Take that leap of faith. So, yeah, we got the mature man here. So there is a mature masculine energy that wants to come in and love on the feminines. This is clarifying the Lovers. So, again, take a leap of faith because you're going to need to believe that this is what you've manifested. All right? Yeah. The Death card, the coffin. This is clarifying this self-doubt. There's a need for you to have a funeral of your past. It's like you really need to have a death of that old mindset, those old way of being, and the old things that told you you couldn't have XYZ. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry for getting up on camera. I'm cooking dinner and I almost forgot. So, we are no longer holding on to self-doubt in this next chapter. My lasagna is done. We are not allowing ourselves to stay in a mental prison of self-doubt. And that's just that. So allow yourself to have that death. Like I said, maybe around the full moon, you'll write something and burn it. You don't have to wait. You can do that shit tonight. You feel what I'm saying? You don't have to wait at all. Just don't allow yourself to stay stuck, y'all. Like, you really can't afford to do that if you want what's best for you. Okay? And we got courtship. So again, there is a love opportunity here for you. I feel like whoever this ex is that's holding on to your energy, they know somebody gonna come in and love you. You need to know that it's worth the wait. Don't be in no rush to be in, you know, a situation just because you need love. No, you deserve to be loved properly, right? So when you come to terms with that, you're not willing to just settle for anything. Some of you guys have been in situations where you allowed yourself to settle. And when you go into isolation and you heal and you release yourself from these people, you come to terms with that. All right? And I feel like the same when it comes to work. You could have been settling when it comes to your career because it was just a paycheck. You know, stability can definitely do that. Sometimes we sacrifice our passion for a paycheck. I feel like y'all are no longer in that energy. You want to do what it is that you love. That's why Spirit is telling you, go towards your heart's desires because we're guiding you and protecting you and we will support you. Yeah, y'all were in situations with people who wanted you to feel like you weren't enough. They wanted you to have a lack of confidence. This was also in the workplace. You could have had employers that they knew you were a good employee. They knew that you're, you know, the best one on the team and that you do a lot, that you put your best effort in. Y'all may be, you know, in those type of situations where you're doing more than you're required on the job. You feel what I'm saying? But these people wanted you to have a lack of confidence in leaving that employer because they knew that if you left, they would have to replace you with somebody that probably ain't going to be doing the shit you doing. You know what I mean? Like, I tell people all the time when I worked for Walmart years ago, and I mean, when I go into this Walmart still to this day, it's people that still work there. And I worked there when I was like 25, 26, like I'm 42. You understand? These are people they were older than me to begin with, and they're still in this employment. And I'm sure it's because of job security, but they probably feel like they can't do nothing else. Now, me in particular, when I was working there, I was signed on as a cashier. But guess what? Because I am a natural born leader, I was working front end, I was working site to store. When layaway came back, I was training people for that, and I was working customer service. But guess what? I was only getting paid as a cashier. And when I had a flood in my house, they would not allow me to get PTO. But y'all wanted me to do all these jobs, though. You feel what I'm saying? So you could be in a position where you're doing a lot on the job. You're not required to do it, but you're good at what you do and you don't mind helping. When you actually need to take yourself out of that position and go towards somebody that's going to pay you to do all that shit. Or at least do something that you love. Because Spirit is telling you, go towards these things and we're going to pay you. We're going to make sure you're supported. We're going to make sure you're protected. And if you don't feel confident enough, do something to polish your skills so that you do once you go towards these things. And I definitely feel like y'all were in commitments with people who didn't make you feel like you were enough. And that's why y'all left their asses. All right? Heartbroken. Period. So, some of you guys had to separate yourself, break up, like I just said, release an ex. And you could be still mourning this loss. You could be still healing from these things. This person could still be pulling on your energy, like I've been saying. Like, you really have that. Thank you for the confirmation in the comments, sis. Yeah, like sis said, you've been praying on these type of things. But it could be also people that are praying against it. And you have to be aware of that. That's why being so close to God and knowing yourself is important. Okay? Because there's people who don't want you to move on. There's people who want you to stay in codependency. People who want you to stay addicted to that, having a block, not believing in yourself, not taking a risk on you, not believing that, you know, you deserve more. It's a time waster, y'all. Don't let people do that shit. Y'all have a soul contract that y'all have ended. You have a new one that you're going to be beginning. I feel like this could be several people, not just love. This could be platonic as well. Again, it's just giving that some of you guys are leaving jobs and places of employment and places that aren't beneficial to your overall well-being and where you want to go in the future. Like, and you're doing more for yourself. But there's definitely love here. Somebody is going to be reaching out to you. They're thinking about you and they want to let you know. I feel like this mature man, if they're not already in your life, this masculine energy wants to present themselves. This is somebody that wants to court you. All right? They're thinking about you. They want to let you know. They want to express themselves. But you definitely have people from the past that you've ended situations with that are also lurking. They're watching you. This person may also want to reach out, but they're just going to gaslight you. All right? This is somebody that stabbed you in the back. There's somebody that stabbed you in the back that is still lurking in your energy. I believe this is the ex that you separated yourself from. This person is very deceptive. They like to cause you pain and they want you to stay in codependency. All right? This person would prefer you not to believe in yourself. We got Hand of Cards, Girl Talk, and Cassette. So yeah, this is further clarifying what I've been saying. The first card says take a chance. That's pretty much the same as the Fool. Take a leap of faith. And we had like 3 different cards saying the same shit. Let's just say that. All right? You have options. It's a need for you to explore your options. And I feel like this is in work and in love. Don't allow yourself to be stuck in a pattern where you feel like you have to settle. Like I said at the very beginning, you know that you have more, but some of you guys just haven't been reaching for the top shelf. You just been like, all right, I'll get this one in the middle because it's easier to get. Don't do that. You know what I mean? You want the best for yourself. You feel what I'm saying? And when you are the best and you don't settle and you on that top shelf, these motherfuckers at the bottom, they too lazy to even get to you. And that's how you know. You know what I mean? Like, people who are worth your time are going to put in the effort. You can't keep giving yourself great value reviews. Like, bitch, no, you are name brand. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can't keep giving yourself that type of energy because that's what you're going to attract. People who just settle for the mediocre, the less valuable. You're very valuable. All right, collective? So take a chance on yourself. A lot of y'all have decided to do so with Girl Talk coming out, whether you're a girl or a boy. Y'all have decided to move on from these past situations. Happily single for some of y'all. You've been spending time with your homegirls. You've been getting back outside, living in the moment and having fun. And kudos to you. And like I said, these people are still holding on to you. They know that you're going to get something better, especially if you decide to heal and move on from their asses and go back outside. So if you outside, these exes are pulling on your energy like, no, 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 come back inside. And they may be having you thinking about shit that ain't got nothing to do with what you trying to do right now. Because with 𝐾𝑎𝑠𝑒 here and the imprisonment and the 8 of Swords, I know that y'all are thinking about the past. And the 6 of Cups is here. So outdated thinking, reminiscing on stuff that already happened, replaying events that already occurred over and over. That shit does nothing but help you manifest that shit again. We don't want that. So when a thought comes up about a past situation, you have to review it like you watching a movie. You know what I mean? You got to look at this shit from a higher perspective. Like, yes, all of that happened, but the conclusion of this story, of this movie, was I needed to learn that in order to love myself more, so I can move forward towards the things that actually love me. It's a lesson in this shit. And once you learn the lesson, you don't keep reviewing the shit. It's like continuing to watch the same movie over and over again. And you don't even like the fucking movie because you know how it ends already. You understand what I'm saying? So why would you continue to hurt yourself by reviewing something that hurt you again and again when you already know the lesson again? So don't continue to do that. It's like you're conditioning yourself to think negative. And we have palm tree here as well. I didn't even see that. So again, there's stability, security, permanence coming into your life. You're just being told to be flexible right now. You're being told to trust. Trust yourself, but also trust in God, your angels, your spirit team, and trust in the process. Because you're going into an unknown. And if it's like the holding process right now where you're waiting on these things to happen, you still have to think positive. You cannot think negative. So if you need to practice just so you feel more familiar and confident in the things that you're going towards, do that. But by all means, release the negativity. Release anything that's telling you that you cannot do these things that you're being guided to do. Because you wouldn't be getting these, like, a lot of y'all are getting the nudge is what I like to call it. Spirit is telling you to continue to go forward. They're guiding you to go after this dream, this path, or to go towards new love. They're telling you to make these moves. Some of y'all are physically being told to fucking move. And you're scared. And you need to stop. Exactly. You're valuable. And once you know you're valuable, you don't settle for less. And that's in all areas of life. So stop settling. Put yourself on that top shelf. And know that that's where you're supposed to be. The overall energy is keys on a ring. Y'all are used to people using you as an option, instead of you actually seeing that you have options too. Some of y'all have been in situations with lovers who put you in third parties, who cheated on you and strung you along, or didn't want to fully commit, had you in situationships. And that built an insecurity and also a codependency, because if you allowed these people to do these type of things, then you were settling. And at some rate, you had to learn that this isn't right and move on from it. And if you haven't, then these people feel like they can come in and continue to do that. And you have an ex around you that wants to gaslight the fuck out of you. Okay? They feel like that they can control you by telling you things, by emotionally manipulating you and coming in and out of your life. And that's only if you allow it, collective. And this could be the same when it comes to these employers. They could keep telling you, all right, we're going to give you a raise. And they never do, because you keep showing up in the same energy and you're not demanding it. You have to ask for what you want and don't accept anything less. So if it's people who aren't giving you what it is that you deserve, you walk away. You place boundaries. You don't continue to accept crumbs. Because again, you know your worth. Right? Right. So choosing them over you was a big mistake. There's definitely somebody that y'all may have been rejected by, or you rejected them by moving on when you found out that they had somebody else in the picture. And this person is now realizing that who they chose over you was a huge mistake. Y'all are going towards legacy wealth. Legacy wealth t-shirts on the website for you and the family. Link in the bio. Again, y'all got the Wheel of Fortune. So even though you've been in situations where it has been less fortunate for you, you are moving towards greatness. And legacy wealth is here for you. And you have to remember that. You have to believe that. You have to know that. You have to trust that. And then you take action and you go towards these things so that it unfolds for you. Like I said, this page of wands could very well be you feeling like an apprentice, feeling like a newbie, feeling like you're chasing your dreams and you're going after these things that you've always wanted to do. And that's exactly where you need to be in this energy. A lot of us know what we want as children. A lot of us have gifts and talents that if we expound upon as a youth, we probably could have made it bigger than now. But we are usually told to go to school, get a degree, and go after that, that particular 9 to 5. But it's like, usually you are born with some type of talent, natural gift that God placed within you that if you expound upon and you trust yourself to do, you can make it big. You can go places and it won't feel like work. This never feels like work for me. Yes, it does sometimes. Like, I was tired as fuck today, but that's not the point. When you love what you do, it's still an urge to get up and do it. I don't care how tired I am. I always feel better when I get online with y'all. Peace, Chelsea. And happy Valentine's Day weekend to all of you guys. Because this is showing me that there's people who wish that they have given you the love that you have given them. And I also see that y'all have been, again, realizing that you deserve better in a lot of these situations. What are we gonna do? Y'all figured out something when it comes to this ex of yours. You may have found out that this person was doing something and now them and this other person is like, what are we gonna do? All right? This ex may be also saying that same thing. This is somebody that had bad intentions, ill intent when it comes to you. We got cards flying out. Yeah, this card has been coming out a lot. Somebody tried to put y'all in the middle of a third-party situation type of poly. Like, they refused to let go of you and whoever it is that they were fucking with. All right? So whether you wanted to be in a poly or not, collective, you was in a fucking poly. Family secrets. Could have been a fucking secret that you was in a poly, but you was in one, baby. This person could also have secrets within their family that they're not willing to divulge. You know what I mean? There could be things that this person has dealt with within their childhood, or even their adult life when it comes to their family that are secrets. But I feel like for a lot of y'all, this was a secret poly. All right? This was somebody that chose a third party over you. And y'all are standing in your power. Like I said, you realize your worth. You know who the fuck you are. Y'all saw that this person was deceptive and stabbed you in the back, and you moved on. And this person isn't gonna never stop loving you. That's why I release your exes here. I feel like y'all have already walked away from whoever this person is. But they are holding on to your energy for dear life. Like, look, I just want to take my time in it. This person wants to come back and have relations. I don't know what you did to this person, but they've been pulling on your sacral chakra like a motherfucker, collective. Like, this person really wants to be intimate with you, and they don't want you to be intimate with anyone else. Like, this is the type of person that's like, even if you're not with them, they think that your pee, whichever it is, the puss or the you know what, they think it's theirs. They possessive over you, collective. What else do I say? I don't know. But we do have someone else here that wants to court y'all. So let's pull a few cards from this true love, because this past person energy just came out. And I mean, I didn't even want that type of stuff to come out of that deck, but I have to tell you what I see here. Y'all are standing in your power, and that's what's bringing in this legacy wealth and this help from the universe, your guides, your spirit team. So continue to trust the process, trust in divine timing, and trust yourself. Like, above all things, please trust yourself. This person that is coming in to court you, this person that wants to love you and that's coming in for this long-term commitment with the Hierophant here. This is somebody that has their shit together, collective. They have their own money and they want to spoil you. I have my own bag, spoil you. This person ain't coming in to play around. All right? They said you are like my best friend. I love that for y'all. I just watched the clip of Fantasia's husband on stage. If you have not seen it, it's all over Instagram. And I cried like a fucking baby because that's some love for your ass. This man said, I'm going to give you a carrot for every year. He gave her an 11 carats? That's a big ass ring. He told her, yeah, take that one off. You ain't going to need that little one no more. What? The man gave her 11 carats. and talked about how they fast and prayed together. That's the type of love y'all are about to manifest. Somebody that loves you on a soul level. Somebody that feels like your best friend. It's so beautiful to see that type of shit. So don't let the past get in the way of your love, yo. Don't let the past get, because she had other people. Know that. And I'm speaking on Fantasia today for a reason, because one of her songs also came up as a channel message, and I'm probably gonna have to do a reading on it tomorrow. But she didn't let her exes and her past get in the way of what she's had right now with her husband, and I'm so happy for her. And any other person that I can think of that I can't think of at the moment that has been in these type of situations. So collective, are you going to allow somebody that did not treat you right to stop you from being spoiled? I hope the fuck not. This is somebody that's thinking about y'all at night already. And this person said they can't wait to see you. And they're going to be patient with you, collective. Again, I really feel like whoever this individual is, they know that you've been hurt. They may know of what this ex did to you. They may know of your past because you've talked to them about it. Maybe you will talk to them about it when they come into your life. But this is somebody that is not going to, it's like they want to show you that everybody is not like this ex. It's like they want to be the total opposite so that you can believe in love again. And that's beautiful for you. Not that they have to prove their love, but they do need to prove to you that love still exists. And I feel like you're going to feel that with this person. The additional message is, tell me how you like it. Like I said, this person is like, okay, this is how this person likes to be loved. I'm going to do the things that they like. That's the energy that this is giving. This is the type of person that is going to watch what it is that you enjoy, and they're going to do it without you asking. And that's a beautiful thing. You're the only one that makes them feel this way. So it just is what it is. Nobody else gives them this feeling. Bottom of the deck, I respect you. I feel like that's very important. Y'all are manifesting somebody that respects you after being in a relationship with somebody that didn't. Because if they did, they wouldn't have put you in a secret competition in a poly relationship with somebody else. So again, don't let this past person get in the way of this person that is coming in. This card was sticking out. If it isn't love, why does it feel this way? All right, bottom of the deck, I'm sprung. Y'all are going to have this person sprung. I don't know who this individual is for you, but collective, you're going to have this person sprung. Okay? I don't think this reading is going to be long today because I pretty much covered everything. Let's get some affirmations. Because I do feel like in order for y'all to manifest this Wheel of Fortune energy and to feel confident in your career, you're going to have to start talking more positive about your life, about your finances. Don't waste time being negative or not believing in this fortune and this abundance and alignment that's coming in for y'all. Because, again, you have support from the angelic realm. All right? So let's see what we got. Look what we got. Respect. So this person just said they respect you. And look what we have. It says, I can manifest love and respect when I love and respect myself. If that's not what the fuck I've been telling y'all, man, I cannot make this shit up. What the fuck did I say? Y'all are top shelf. When you don't settle and you don't allow somebody to just give you crumbs and you respect and love yourself first, that's when you manifest love and respect from other people. It's no way around it. So if you are still allowing people to come into your life and bare minimum you and give you what the fuck they feel like giving you, and you just taking it, then you're giving yourself a discredit. You're telling yourself that you don't deserve what's best. So when you pull the plug and you stand in your power on these type of situations, you manifest somebody that respects you. I cannot make this shit up. I can manifest love and respect when I love and respect myself. So a lot of y'all are in the process of, or have been, loving and respecting yourself. I'm going to put this up if you want to screenshot it so that this can be your affirmation for the week or until you believe this within yourself. Okay? And bottom of the deck, we have support. I support myself with support, I surround myself with supportive people who believe in my dreams. And I feel like that's also very important. You need to have people around you who believe in you. You do not need to have a bunch of, I can tell y'all for months now, stop having so many cooks in the kitchen. Because you will have people in your ear telling you, oh, you think that's a good idea? Or I wouldn't do that. Well, bitch, you wouldn't do it because you don't have the gift. It's not your vision. And if God gave you the vision, you don't need to be asking everybody else what you should be doing. You need to be going to God. Sit and talk to your ancestors and your angels and ask them which way to go. Don't rely on outside sources, especially people who have done nothing to get to where they want to be in life. So how the fuck can they tell you how to get there? They scared to make a move. They living in a reality that they don't even like. They clocking in jobs that they don't even want to fucking be in. So how are they going to encourage you to go after something that God gave you a vision to go after? Because a lot of these people would love to be in your shoes. Let's be clear. So don't allow other people to steer you away from what it is that you're being told. Again, surround yourself with people who are very supportive and who believe in your dreams. And please don't get Selena. I've been telling y'all that for a year and just came across somebody that posted a reel about it. There are people around you that may act like they believe in your dreams. There may be people around you who act like they're very supportive of your career. But these people are also wanting to be you. There could be people who are in your energy that want to take from you. Yolanda was the president of Selena's fan club, and she killed that lady. So remember that. Not everybody in your corner that's clapping for you wants what's best for you. Some of these motherfuckers want to off you. Be careful and use discernment. You cannot surround yourself with a bunch of people just because you feel like you want validation or you want to be loved or you want support. Everybody's support ain't support. Some of these motherfuckers will stab you in the back and try to take your spot. Pay attention. Spirit is going to show you who's for you and who's not. But you have to allow your discernment to see that. Some of y'all, this ex was that person. They were stabbing you in the back and smiling in your fucking face. Again, I feel like for some of y'all, you didn't even know what the fuck they was doing behind your back until you figured it out. And you was like, what? You know what I mean? Like, me? You did that to me? Yeah. Because a lot of the times we feel like we would never do that. But that doesn't mean that other people won't. You feel what I'm saying? You may think that's the unthinkable. I would never go behind my friend's back and sleep with their person. But your friend would. Your friend been looking at your person like, damn, he or she fine as fuck. And if you talking to your friend about how good the sex is, that friend may try to find out. This could be a coworker. You tell them how much you getting paid. Maybe you getting paid a lot more than they got paid. Maybe they came in, $2 less than you because they didn't have as much experience or whatever else. Now this motherfucker gunning for your spot, but they smiling in your face and sticking around you all day because you teaching them on the low how to do the job. I'm just speaking from experience, and people have always tried to take from me. I'm talking about from a very young age. And because I've always been that type of person, like, they would never do that to me. I had these type of people in my life where they definitely would do it to me. And for some reason, I would stick around and continue to let them do it. You cannot do that. Because people would do it only if you allow them to. So you have to be willing to protect yourself from these type of energies by any means necessary. Because who's going to protect you other than yourself? I mean, in your spirit team. So, continue to move forward. Know that you have options. Know that you don't have to stay in these environments that are not for your highest good. A lot of y'all have outgrown these jobs, these relationships, these peoples, these patterns of thinking, these self-doubts. All of that shit is something that you've healed from. And maybe again, I said it feel like a Mercury retrograde because a lot of these messages feel like shit we've already discussed. Y'all already did this shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, have we learned the lesson again, class? That's where I'm at with it, right? So let's get a few messages from your angels, guides, and goddesses. And we're going to close out with your angel numbers and your 2 yes or no questions. Go ahead and focus on those now. Thank y'all for all the confirmation in the comments. I appreciate it. That was quick. We got angel of diet and nutrition. Pay attention to what you eat and drink. You intuitively know what's good for you. So, this has been a repeat card, 4433 on the time. Some of you guys have been eating stuff, drinking stuff, and doing things that your body is not agreeing to. I told the kids last night I shouldn't have ate that ice cream because lactose. You already know what happened as soon as I ate it. So, yeah. There's things that you have in your life that you have to release in order to get to a new level. And sometimes it's just what you eating. Some of you guys could be indulging in alcoholic beverages. Maybe you need to pull back on that energy. There's things within your diet that could definitely hinder your growth on a spiritual level. Me, for one, I barely drink nowadays. Very on occasion. I had a bottle of Prosecco in my refrigerator for like 2 months from my birthday. My birthday's New Year's Eve. I just threw that bottle away like the end of the month of last month. I went into February almost with that bottle in my fridge. So, that just goes to show, you know what I mean? Like, very much I don't need it. And I seen what it did to my body. I'm just giving y'all an example. So some of you guys may have, you know, dietary supplements that you're needing to make changes within so that you can go to a higher level. All right? What else do they need to know, Spirit? Pay attention to the things that you're eating and drinking and how you feel after you consume them. Make note of it. Maybe you need to make an actual tracker of the things that you're eating during the day for like the next few days. Pay attention to how you feel afterwards and write it down. All right? We got Angel of Soul, Love. Time to look at how you value yourself. Issues with self-love. That's pretty much what this reading was about. So, loving yourself is very important. You cannot expect somebody to love you. It's like RuPaul said at the end of every drag race, if you don't love you, how the hell you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an amen up in here? And that's the truth. You cannot expect love from other people if you don't love yourself fully. And you cannot love anybody else if you do not love yourself. Okay? So, bottom of the deck, we have Angel of Addiction Healing. This is a time of positive transformation and healing. So, you're looking at yourself in the mirror. You're looking at the things that may seem as negative things in your life, and you're healing from those things. These are serpents in this card. So, like I said, there could be snakes around you. There could be people around you that are projecting negative things onto you as well. These addictions, these things could be food. It could be substances. It could be mindset, self-doubt. This could also be codependency, being in situations that you know you need to walk away from, staying connected to friends that you've outgrown, staying in relationships that you know are toxic and you need to move away from, staying in jobs that you have outgrown, that you know you should be getting paid more at. All of these things are patterns that you have to break. It's time for you to have positive transformation and heal these parts of yourself so that you can receive this fortune, so that you can receive these things that Spirit is bringing in for you. And I feel like some of y'all are about to get some ideas. Y'all are about to get some intuitive nudges like I was talking about. And Spirit is going to tell you exactly how to move forward. It may seem like you don't know where you're going, but the unknown is a very good place for you to be in right now. Because moving forward, you're going to be getting exactly what it is that you desire and what you deserve. They're going to help you. You just got to help yourself. All right? Let's see what your angel numbers are. Don't forget to focus on your 2 yes or no questions. All right. Our number today is 1551, 1551. Hold your vision. I can't make this shit up, y'all. I fucking love it here. What did I just say? The vision is yours. Don't too many cooks in the kitchen. We just had this whole talk. Hold your vision. It's not your friend's vision. It's not your man's vision. It's your vision, collective. Manifestation, abundance, prosperity, dreams, vision, success. Focus on the positive and keep your attention on the outcomes you desire. Now is the time to invest your faith and energy into your ideas, pursuing your goals with all your strength. Your spirit is beautiful, courageous, and brave. Embrace it as you work towards your dreams. I can't make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. Bottom of the deck, we got 1717, drama alert. Independence, purpose, solitude, growth, healing, and aspiration. Take a few deep breaths and turn your focus inward. You need time to reflect and consider your options. Come on, Spirit. Rely on your inner strength and trust that you're moving in the right direction. What may seem like a pause in activity, this is everything I just fucking said. What may seem like a pause in activity is simply a natural part of your journey. Are y'all picking up on this message today? Because it's very clear. And I cut the deck to 5, 5, 5, 5. Clarity, transformation, change, opportunity, momentum, process, success, adaptability, and achievement. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are a beneficiary, enriching your life experience. By embracing and adapting to change, you're setting yourself up for long-term success. Trust that everything is unfolding for your best. You are achieving your goals and everything will work out perfectly in the end. I love exactly how this is ending. I hope that this confirms some things that you may have wanted to know today. If so, please let me know in the comments and tap the like. Share this message with somebody else that you feel may also resonate with it, because somebody else may need to hear it that you know. Okay? Let's go ahead and focus on the first question. Calling on Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, power animals, and all light beings of the universe. Is it a yes or a no to the collective's first question for their highest good, spirit? Yes or no? We are getting a yes, a very strong yes for the first question. Go ahead and focus on your second one. And again, if you would like your own private reading, so check out the extendeds to find anything Miss Mika's social media, our website, booking app, and everything is in one link. It's not hard to find me everywhere. And if you follow me everywhere, you'll see that a lot of the things that I say in the captions, in the memes, they all come out in the reading. That's why I tell y'all to watch everything. We getting a yes for the second question as well. All right? So, again, I hope that you resonated with this message. It was pretty good. I will be doing extendeds on this. So, again, make sure you check them out. And please don't forget to live life passionately with purpose. From the soul. Thanks again for watching. I love y'all, and I will see you later. Peace. I'm out.